Hey, 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 Capricorn. Here we go. Gonna get you Halloween, Samhain, which is New Year's, whatever you want to celebrate. Reading just for the energies for this turn of the wheel. Shift into a new phase. That's a little too many. Ooh, what we got? Ooh, okay. So what I'm doing today is really gonna lay under my chair. Got a dragon under my feet. All right. So what I'm doing today is I'm pulling out 2 cards for the shadow aspects. I'm going to pull out a couple of cards for the earth magic for how we can try to counteract those shadow aspects that are jumping up at us. And then I will be doing 3 spreads from 3 different decks. And it will just be, 3D, 4D, 5D. What's going on in 3D, how it's perceived around you in your actual reality, what's going on in the 4D, where everybody's thoughts and emotions and things are, and what are your higher selves trying to tell you on from the 5D. I've been working on my best way to describe what I'm doing, and that seems to be the best that I can do. And yes, that's a fruit fly. That's what happens when you buy fruit. All it takes is 1 banana. Okay, alrighty. So Capricorns, I know 2020 has been a ride for y'all. All that stuff happened in your time. I know you are so ready for all these planets to get out of your sign and get into Aquarius already. They're like, what? We are tired of being the focal point. Trust me, as an Aries, I feel you. I've had Mars and Chiron retrograding in my sign all of 2020, and these retrogrades I was actually born under, so it's been a huge shift over here for me too. I don't believe I have any Capricorn placements. Not many Earth placements at all. This may be why I burn you guys so much. I don't mean to. I apologize, but I do say that I am here to help you guys face your shadow work, work in those areas that are hard to work in. And I'm not doing you any favors if I sugarcoat my readings and make them all nicey nice when they're not nicey nice, okay? But I don't know. Most of the Capricorns that are looking for readings are evolved enough to take constructive criticism without taking it personally. And they're also evolved enough to realize, if it doesn't resonate with you, then that's not you. Understand that other people have different aspects in their charts. You should always know your whole chart. I was saying all this happening in Scorpio. I actually have 3 major Scorpio placements, and 2 of which are Mercury and Pluto. So depending on your chart, I always say it's a good idea to, if you really want to learn how astrology is affecting you, then you need to start with your own chart and make a BOS on yourself. I say get your chart and then don't read the printed out chart, right? And go to Astrology Cafe, skip over what they say they think everything is, go down, just get your chart, and then go and individually look up what each planet means and where it is on your chart and how you see that manifesting into your life. And that will teach you far more about astrology and far more about yourself than any class or course could possibly teach you. And really, in the end, these journeys, the reason we came here as individual conscious beings is to experience life from each individual conscious point. Yep, there we go. Oh, nobody's here. Please give me a break, y'all, at my house all the time. Yep, somebody's here. You guys might get some improv too. You're going to hear me having to shush people. My life, my life, my life. Look, I understand what it's like to have a big heart too, and that can get you guys in all kinds of weird trouble. You know, we're always, I guess it's similar. You guys are goats, we're rams. It's the similar thing. What? Protect the herd, right? Oh my goodness. We shall see how this goes. All right. So for your 3D, I definitely see you being in some sort of manifesting mode, making some plans, setting some intentions, doing some castings here. I see a victory over what's happening right now. Now, these are the energies you're traveling from. You're having great victories over this. You're being quick thinking, perceptive, thinking on your feet, working through it really quickly. 3 of Cups, I see you coming into an energies of celebration, things of like that. You know, this whole thing has been to get you to work on yourself more than anything else. You know, this is bringing you towards transformation all the way from the 5D. The messages from the 5D have been bringing it all the way down to the 3D to bring you transformation. All right. For the 40 line, what's going on the areas right above you where your thoughts, your emotions, and all that stuff is, Capricorn, you're looking awesome. I guess finally coming out of these retrogrades, you're really making some big progress, because this is like, in this deck, the Princess of Wands, it's not even about reaching for the stars. It's about what? I'm putting my own star in the sky. Forget following other people's stars. I'm putting my own star in the sky. I am loved and the universe loves me in return. Princess of Cups. What? I bring offerings to you and offerings are brought back to me. The lover's connection. You're really on this love frequency right now. Capricorn, I'm loving this. The passion wands. Lots of yummy, sensual energies going on for you. And this is all in the 40. Now, I do see a decision that does need to be made. That now this deck, she's not blindfolded or anything, right? She's meditating on an important decision, right? Where are your thoughts truly at? And, you know, where are your words truly at? Because where your words are a big clue to where your thoughts are. They run in one and the same. So there is a decision that will be coming up that does need to be made, but you are in such a healthy energy right now. But now on the 5D connection level, you know, for all the healthy energy that we see, the reason the decision's not being made yet is what? You're worried that this decision's going to hurt somebody else's feelings. I know this already because that's how Capricorns roll. What? You can't hurt our feelings. You can't hurt our feelings. But the number one thing that does hurt your feelings is when you realize you've hurt somebody else's. So sometimes it's necessary for your own good, you know, to cut these connections, regardless if it's going to hurt the other person. You have the strength to do this. You see it for what it is. What? You can sit there and try to help this lion as much as you want, yanking its mouth open, trying to get, you know, I always see this as like, what? This card reminds me of a dog that's got like a chicken bone or something it's not supposed to have. And you're like, give it. And you're fighting with them. And the whole time they're trying to eat it. It's like, you know, how many times are you going to go through this? 9 of Wands. Now, this came up in another deck, too. And I'm like, 9 of Wands on the 5D level, this is connections. This is toxic connections another person has attached to them. And you're looking at it, and it's like he's all beat up, worn out from putting in all these sticks and putting in all this energy. But it's like, you got to figure out if somebody's bringing in toxic connections, then they can't come in. They have to learn how to cut their cords before they can come in. That's how you'll get to your 10 of Cups. All right. This is the crux of the arc at the top. That's what really weighing you guys down. That's what needs to be, those cords need to be cut before you can get into the 10 of Cups modes. And then you even got the 9 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Right. And this is very similar to the last reading I did. A little key points have changed, but I did shuffle, y'all watched me. The Knight of Cups is coming in. There's messages of love. The universe is sending you so many messages that it does love you, and there's synchronicities showing you that you're on the proper path. You just have to figure out how to release these toxic connections from the connections that you're within if you want to keep them in your life. All right. Now, these are the warnings you're getting. Addiction and triumph of lies. All right. Somebody is facing an addiction issue. Somebody is lying about it, and somebody is choosing to believe the lies, even all the signs are there that this person still has a problem. Okay? So if it's either you have the problem and you're lying about it, and they're choosing to not see it, which is not the kind of partner you want. You want the kind of partner who's going to give you those hard truths and tell you, I'm worried about your health. When people stop nagging, they stop caring. Triumph of lies here, okay? One or the other. This is what's the shadow aspect of what's going on. And sometimes you need to blow up their spot. If you know they're doing it, get the evidence, blow up their spot, do that intervention. I say addictions could be anything that makes you procrastinate. It's time to emerge from this, okay? From everything I've read, the connection can handle this revelations coming to light, and you will emerge both, or at least you will emerge transformed, okay? We got the star. The silver energy of star brings good luck and serendipity. Like I said, the universe loves you. It's sending you lots of synchronicities to help you through this. Felix Flirtatious. Power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. Abracadabra with rings. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Healing. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. All right. No more lying to ourselves. No more lying to our partners. No more pretending like problems don't exist because we don't want to rock the boat. Sometimes you need to rock the boat a little bit. Sometimes you need to let go of the wheel and let the boat hit the edges a few times. And then it's like, then finally everybody else who's been riding on your boat go, what's going on? You're just like, can some of you guys do some of the work too, please? I can't take all of you with me. If you're going to be dead weight, then you need to go. All right. No stowaways. No stowaways. And stowaways in that analogy would be the connections that person's connected to that they're deluding themselves with instead of enlightening themselves to stay on your frequency. All right, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed these messages. They resonated with you. As always, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love you very much, and I'll catch you again soon.